Hey guys, how's it going? I hope all of you are doing great today. Check it out guys, after a little break from the series, we are finally back on our little island to do some surviving, that's right. And in today's episode, we are going to be doing a little bit of a mashup. First off, we're going to be collecting a whole bunch of resources for our survival episodes. And after that, we're going to go back underground to work on our storage system. And finally, we're going to be collecting some wither skulls to get ourselves a bunch of beacons for our base. So, I hope you're ready. If not, then I guess you know what to do. Grab your popcorn and grab your favorite designated beverage. And I guess let's get this episode started. Alright guys, so first things first, I just want to say thank you for being so patient with this episode. The original plan today was to actually take on the Ocean Monument, and we did do that guys. However, I think we killed the Elder Guardians within like 5 minutes or something like that. And we also explored the monument a little bit and found 2 sponge rooms within 10 minutes. So all in all, we had 15 minutes of footage, and I don't think that would have made such a great episode in the end. I then decided to build on the episode, why not just start draining the Ocean Monument perhaps? And so I decided to collect some sand, and before I even started draining, I realized this probably would take multiple days to complete. So that was probably not such a great idea for the episode. And yeah, I was gonna work on this episode on Friday, however, I did get sick on that day. And I guess what I'm trying to say is the whole thing really didn't go to plan. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for being so patient, and hopefully this week the episode should come a lot more regularly and hopefully a lot more consistently. That's right. So yeah, what is happening today? Well, I thought that I would take the opportunity today and basically stock up on resources so that we're prepared for future episodes and don't have to do this a lot of times, I guess. I know that not everyone is super thrilled about resource gathering, but you have to keep in mind that this is survival, guys, and it does take time to actually collect all of the resources that we use. However, to also, I guess, satisfy your building needs, we also did a little bit of building afterwards on our automated sorting system, so that I guess we keep making steady progress on it every episode. So the main goal today was to basically diversify our block palette by collecting a whole bunch of other resources like packed ice, all the different kinds of logs, podstole, mycelium, and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, we pretty much got the spruce wood with oak leaves theme going on in our base right now, which is great, and I think we'll continue with that. But collecting these resources will now give us an opportunity to expand our palette by throwing in some concrete powder or just some podstole, for example. And yeah, just mixing it up in the end, I guess. Also, if we're going to work on our automated sorting system, we will need a lot more resources just to fill it up. Otherwise, I think there's pretty much no point in having one because you really need to fill up the chests with resources for it to work. And if you can only fill up like 3 or 4 double chests, for example, I hardly see a point in using a sorting system. Oh, and also by doing that, we're also able to categorize our items in the chests a lot better like that. For example, having a slot for all of the different types of glass in the chest, or having all of the flowers categorized in a chest, or something else. I'm sure you get it, guys. Anyways, I think I'm gonna keep collecting the resources, and I guess I'll get back to you once that's done. we are back, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the little resource collecting montage. One thing I did forget to mention there regarding the ocean monument was that I'm not really gonna throw away the footage that we have for that. We are still gonna have an episode dedicated to the monument. However, I'd like to hold on to it and also do a lot more progress on draining it, for example, in order to put together a proper episode in the end. But anyways, moving on to the building part of this episode. So what we are doing here is pretty much mirroring the design of the single item sorter that we built in one of the previous episodes. And yeah, just building it on the other side. Now, believe it or not, we actually had enough iron for this. I think we used 56 hoppers or something like that in the end. So I've been doing a lot of AFKing, and also all of the item sorting that I've been doing off camera really has helped me build up our iron collection. However, after building this item sorter, we are pretty much out of iron again. I think in a future episode we really have to tackle our iron problem. I mean, right now it works alright, we do have just enough iron. However, I really want to have more. I want to get to the point where we have enough iron to basically be able to use it as a building block. I don't know whether or not we will actually use it as one, but it just is really great knowing that you have the possibility to use it as a building block. So yeah, once the sorting system was built, we pretty much added more detail to the area by adding logs, spruce woods, and just throwing in some leaves in there to make the whole area look more overgrown and fit the theme that we have going on here. And I have to say, guys, I really like how it's turning out. However, I think one thing that we will have to focus on later though is how we can get more elevation into this area. Right now, everything is basically on one level, and I think that is totally fine now for the things that we've built up to now. However, we really have to build future things on different elevations, I think, just to add that detail and not make the area look too flat, I guess, in the end. But yeah, once that was done, and we also added in a little bit of the floor, we moved on to starting our item elevator. Now the plan I have here is to basically have one chest where you're able to throw in all of your items, and these will then get transported up by the item elevator to then go through the entire sorting system to then get sorted neatly into all of the chests that we have. So yeah, the requirement for an item elevator here is basically just a 3x3 solid block pillar, and redstone of course, which the items can then move through. It doesn't matter whether the blocks are glass or wood or whatever, they just have to be full blocks and not slabs or stairs or something like that, at least as far as I know. So what I tried to do here was to incorporate a bunch of glass into the design so that we're able to see the items go up first of all. However, I didn't want to just have a glass pillar stick out in the middle of the room, so I decided to pretty it up by adding a bunch of logs and leaves to the outside of the thing, just to make it look more overgrown and perhaps also make it look more tree-like, I guess. So yeah, I guess I hope you're enjoying the little progress that we're making on our cave, because I have to say, I really am enjoying the survival episodes. However, there just is one more thing that's missing in this base right now, and that is beacons, that's right. So to do something about that, I think I spent around 3 or 4 hours altogether in the nether, just killing some wither skeletons so that we can add some beacons to our place. And yeah, I don't think there's a lot more to say about that. The footage I've got prepared for you guys probably says a lot more than I can ever put together. So yeah, I guess I'll keep the commentary a little shorter today, and just say if you liked the video, please smash the like button, guys. It really does mean a lot to me and helps me create more of these episodes. However, that's going to be it from me, so I guess it's time for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the time lapse.